Tony Stark may have a $100 billion net worth in the Marvel Universe, but have you met Elon Musk? What do you call a man who owns the biggest electric car brand and recently spent $44 billion to acquire Twitter? Human or a superhero? Join us today as High Luxury puts Elon Musk head-to-head with Marvel's Tony Stark. Who has it all with wealth, affluence, and technology? Hit the subscribe and like button and let's dig in. Elon Musk is one of the most interesting people on the planet. The Tesla CEO has built a reputation as an innovator and a visionary, with his companies SpaceX, Solar City, and Tesla Motors contributing to making the world a better place. What's more, he is inspiring others with his vision for the future of humanity. Tony Stark, or his cameo, Iron Man, is a billionaire who spends his time flying around in his suit of armor, saving lives while running a multi-billion-dollar empire. He also has an army of loyal followers willing to fight for him without question or hesitation. Elon Musk may not have an army at his disposal yet, but he does have legions of fans who idolize him and want him to succeed in bringing us closer to our collective dreams of colonizing Mars or making electric cars mainstream. In an interview with New York Magazine, Iron Man writer Mark Fergus talked about the formation of the MCU's first superhero, Iron Man. According to Fergus, Iron Man's creative team imagined a modern-day Howard Hughes, but he admits, "I think people don't know who the hell that is." Elon's name was definitely in the conversation as the guy who grabbed the torch. According to him, Musk has the brilliance of Steve Jobs and the showmanship of Trump. He was the only one with the fun factor, celebrity vibe, and business substance. So Musk is kind of like a real-life Stark. But why was Stark special? Stark is a boisterous yet smart inventor who portrays himself as a genius, billionaire, playboy, and philanthropist in Marvel's famous comic Iron Man. He had an engineer father who founded Stark Industries, a weapon manufacturing company. Stark Industries also dabbled into robotics, aeronautics, microtechnology, and fringe science. Tony Stark took after his father and studied engineering at MIT, where he earned master's degrees in electrical engineering and physics. He made the Iron Man suit as a college project and got second prize in a competition. Following the death of his parents, Stark became one of the world's most powerful men, enjoying the playboy lifestyle for many years until he was abducted by the 10 Rings in Afghanistan while showcasing a fleet of Jericho missiles. The company thrived financially under Stark's supervision for over 2 decades. When Stark found that Sting was selling its weapons to terrorist groups worldwide, such as the 10 Rings, he shut down their profitable weapons branch. Tony Stark created other weapons like War Machine, which makes him capable of superhuman feats like flying with jet boots or shooting missiles out of his hands. You've probably seen these abilities in the comic, but Elon transforms technology from sci-fi to life. Musk made his fortune through his companies X.com, Tesla Motors Inc., SpaceX Inc., Neuralink Corp., and The Boring Company. He is one of the world's leading entrepreneurs because he founded multiple successful companies in different industries, including technology, aerospace engineering, and transportation services. Musk attended the University of Pennsylvania and earned a Bachelor of Economics and a Bachelor of Physics. At age 12, he programmed and sold his first software to a PC magazine for $500. It was a space shooting game called BLASTAR. BLASTAR was only the beginning. Elon Musk was born for greatness. At 24, he dropped out of his doctoral program in physics at Stanford University to focus on Zip2, a content hosting service. Zip2 was the product of GlobalLink, a company Elon Musk and his brother KIMBAL Musk founded in 1995, using funds from a small group of angel investors in Palo Alto, California. GlobalLink used to give local companies an internet presence by linking their services to searches and offering instructions. A year after, more Davido Ventures invested $3 million in Global Link, and the company changed its name to Zip2. The Musk brothers sold Zip2 to Compaq Computer for $305 million in February 1999. By this time, Musk was a 28-year-old guy, but he wanted more out of life and knew he'd find more in technology. He went on to launch X.com, an online bank that garnered over 200,000 signups within the first 2 months. Musk envisioned X.com as a full-service banking and financial site that provided everything from checking accounts to mortgage financing and bonds. Musk's age was a problem. Investors saw him as inexperienced and replaced him with Intuit CEO Bill Harris. What happened to X.com? Well, it merged with PayPal, Confinity's money transfer service, its major competitor. If you look at it, that was the smartest thing the young founder could do. PayPal was way bigger then. After the merger, Musk assumed the CEO position. PayPal was bought by eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion in stock, with Musk receiving $175.8 million as the largest stakeholder. Musk bought the X.com name from PayPal for sentimental value in 2017, more than a decade later. He wants to build X, the everything app, someday. By this time, Musk had made enough money and could take on even more daring adventures. He founded SpaceX, a space transportation and aerospace manufacturer, in 2002. Musk first funded SpaceX with his own money, but after gaining enough expertise, he was able to secure millions of dollars from NASA to build his rockets and spacecraft, as well as transport supplies to the International Space Station. On May 30th, 2020, SpaceX's Crew Dragon carried astronauts Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken to the International Space Station. While Musk was working on the Crew Dragon capsule, Boeing was nearing the end of testing for human spaceflight. By completing the mission before Boeing, the Crew Dragon became the first crewed spacecraft to fly from the United States since the Space Shuttle in 2011. SpaceX successfully launched a larger rocket, the Falcon Heavy, carrying the Roadster automobile on its maiden flight in March 2018. Elon Musk is planning the first manned mission to Mars in 2030 through SpaceX, and the world is waiting. Musk's superhero status can't be complete without mentioning his automobile company. By 32, Elon Musk co-founded Tesla Motors. Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning founded Tesla Inc., originally Tesla Motors, in 2003. Musk led the Series A round of financing in 2004, investing $6.5 billion, becoming the majority stakeholder and chairman of Tesla's board of directors. Eberhard was fired from the company after increasing confrontations and a financial crisis. Musk took over as CEO and product architect of the firm in 2008. Not many people knew about Musk until Tesla, the biggest electric car brand. In 2016, Musk co-founded Neuralink, a neurotechnology startup company, with a $100 million investment. Neuralink's goal is to unite the human brain with artificial intelligence by developing devices that can be installed in the brain to allow it to merge with computers. Musk believes the technology can improve memory or allow gadgets to interface with software. The company also intends to create gadgets to treat neurological disorders like Alzheimer's, dementia, and spinal cord injuries. In 2019, the world's richest man revealed that he was working on a gadget similar to a sewing machine that could install threads into the human brain. He touted one of their early gadgets as a Fitbit in your skull that might soon treat paralysis, deafness, blindness, and other afflictions during a 2020 live presentation. Only a year after he took over Neuralink, Musk hopped onto a boring company. He bought the idea of specialized, subterranean, high-occupancy cars capable of traveling up to 150 miles per hour. Shortly after, the company began constructing a 50-foot-long test trench on the property of SpaceX's headquarters, since no permissions were necessary. Musk's company also created the Loop in Las Vegas Convention Center, the first commercially operating loop system. He is working on Proof Rock, A boring machine meant to build mega infrastructure projects in weeks rather than years. Prufrock is planned to tunnel at a rate of 1 mile per week, which is 6 times quicker than the previous generation TBM from Godot Plus. More recently, Elon Musk acquired Twitter for $44 billion. According to him, it is important to the future of civilization to have a common digital town square where a wide range of beliefs can be debated in a healthy manner without resorting to violence. Recall that Musk has always wanted a super app which he called X. He plans to turn Twitter into that super app. Super apps are single-purpose apps that combine your favorite services into one place. There is nothing like that in the US, and if Musk succeeds, it'll be another feather on that big crown of his. Like Tony Stark, who saved the world many times to the point he sacrificed himself, Musk is a true visionary and humanist. He may not be a billionaire playboy or philanthropist like Tony Stark, but he doesn't need to be. He is an engineer and entrepreneur who has made some of our most important technological advances, from Zip2 to PayPal, Tesla cars to SpaceX rockets, and Neuralink. What a range. If that doesn't scream superhero, then nothing does.